Well. Alright. Just like in, well, welcome to the Progress Mining Station, where everybody's dead and nothing matters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the only people who are here are people who want to kill you because...
Awaken.
Can you imagine, like, waking up and just, like, spewing bubbles? That'd be, like, the worst feeling in the world, being caged.
You'd be drowning the whole time. Like, or you'd feel like you'd be drowning the whole time, I would feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate something like that.
When I first saw this, I thought, is this, like, a level-up screen or something? It's, like, it's like a perfect circle that runs around you, and you're like, I arise.
Or, yeah, like a character creation menu.
Yeah, that'd be sick if they implemented that in there.
Fun fact, all these dudes are dead. They're all super dead.
I wonder why, though.
Well, and it's not a Bacta tank, it's a KOTOR2. This is before Bacta was invented.
Back before Bacta was invented. Oh.
So
that's a long time.
Because I rather dislike Paragus, I'm going to try and speedrun this as much as possible.
Fair enough.
So,
while you're doing that, I'll try to talk about, like, all the different playthroughs that I've seen people play, and a lot of them very much enjoy the series in terms of, like, okay, like, they are fans of D&D, they're fans of Star Wars, they're okay with Star Trek, they don't hate it, but they enjoy it, even though they like to go to war with other people. And we're really, really waiting on another BioWare game about Star Wars that isn't an MMORPG. We very much miss the space storytelling that we got in KOTOR.
Yep.
I just don't know when we're going to get one, though. It's been so long. And with Mass Effect Andromeda doing as well as it did, you know, do you think BioWare would ever want to do Star Wars again if they had the chance?
Man, I would love it if they did. Even if they had to work with Disney and do something like in the Clone Wars era, that would be cool as shit, dude.
I would actually love a Clone Wars KOTOR. Even though it wouldn't technically be a KOTOR, it'd be very... You know, I'd be fine if it had, like, the Dragon Age Inquisition gameplay feel to it.
Yes.
I would not mind that.
Dude, especially with the way they've done Inquisition, where the combat's a bit more active. Do that with, like, Jedi and shit. Oh my god, that would be the best. And
or if they went, like, a step forward.
They have a lot of...
And...
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
they have a lot of really cool systems in the Old Republic. Like, there's a cover system, I believe, for people who have blasters. Like, certain classes can actually create cover for themselves, or...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember playing a little bit and, like, doing a roll and then summoning a, like, barrier right in front of me that I crouched down behind and shot over.
That's sick. Who's this chick?
This is Kreia. Let's see. Your voice. I heard it as I floated in the Kolto tank.
Yes, I had
creepy.
Much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously. And
You got a problem with my oversleeping? Excuse me?
Trained for such things.
Slept too long. You looked dead when I came in.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm sorry I smell bad. Jesus. Kolto tank left me a little drained. Who are you?
I am Kreia.
I am
the
Kreia.
rescuer, as you are mine.
Not to be confused with the Crayola.
What happened?
As much as we'd love to call her Crayola-chan.
Crayola-chan? She's a little old to be a Chan, I think.
Yeah. Crayola-sensei. Perfect.
Yeah, Crayola-sensei is actually perfect, yeah. Last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship. The Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Yes, we are an outcast. But I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order.
Your stance, your walk, tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
I feel like she's being very, very sumptuous with who we are.
Yeah, well, she knows a bit more than she's letting on. The Jedi Order
I mean,
and I have a troubled history.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Alright, what's going on? How did we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
You say we.
We? Why do we need to leave, exactly?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and
I would like to have a gun at this point.
Find us easy prey
It'll come. You seem... well, I've only got 2 in awareness. Are you sure there's nothing else you can tell me about this place?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds covered with fear.
Do you not get success or failures?
Silent,
or is this like a gimme?
This may be a gimme.
Can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
I agree. But there's gotta be someone left alive out there.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Nah.
Alright, well... I'll return soon to make sure you're alright.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to send...
We should leave. We should gather information. You go do it.
Yes. She's, of course, using the royal we. But I did get a plasma torch. Check and equip. Don't have anything else.
Yeah, we're pretty barren.
I'll use this to cut my way through this door.
Give it a... I would not want to touch that, to be honest.
The plasma torch?
No, not the plasma torch, the undulating door.
Oh, yeah. Right, so, we've got corpses and a broken down droid. I'm sure that's not significant in any way.
No, just a haphazard accident. Nothing to see here.
So I am going to keep that plasma torch equipped for now. Because you can't do this in the first one, I think, but in this game you can switch weapons. So
mid-combat.
Yep. And then we're about to get into one of the coolest things about this game. Is that in combat, there are, like, all sorts of animations that it does for us. But if you're not doing just your flurry attacks or whatever, but you won't get to see them too much on these droids.
Yeah, so the animations... Wow!
Yep.
Did you crit that first one? That dude had nothing on you.
I did flurry, so I got multi-attack.
Like these ones you made. Yeah, 7.
Yeah. But like, it's really cool once you're fighting somebody else who has a vibroblade or a lightsaber. Like, there's a whole dueling animation and stuff that goes on. It's really fucking neat. Oh, hello.
Yeah, these guys are like, what was that noise? These guys are chumps.
Yeah, they're pretty easy.
Blasters, I believe, are at disadvantage when they're engaged.
Yes. Yeah, something like that. They've definitely got a penalty to them.
It makes it very easy to chop them with a stick.
Yep.
Which is why we were so worried about having dexterity be applied to our weapons.
Yep.
Nice.
And that's actually probably why I'm cutting through them so very easily.
Security
tunneler.
Nice. Just in case we're terrible with computers.
Yeah. Which I actually have quite a bit of skill in computers. I think at least 2 points.
IRL or in-game.
Alright, so I'm going to skip over the security records. Because basically all they're telling me is that, oh, there's some crazy shit going on. The droids are starting to act weird. Oh god, the droids are killing us all. That's about it.
Yep. Sometimes the records can tell you something interesting, like a computer code, something that would be helpful for anybody who isn't able to really crack any sort of technology.
Yes, there are some times where we're really going to have to pay attention to those.
Beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
So,
Kreia, what?
are you dreaming about her? What?
She's talking to me telepathically.
That's
through the Force.
That's like creepy.
And instead,
I'd hate to have you in my hair.
your perceptions.
In my hair? In my hair.
Ooh, lots of droids.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy that you can.
So she has white eyeballs.
She is, yeah, blind, I think?
Sight blind, but not force blind.
Yeah. So,
nice dodge.
alright, so, just gonna leave this here. No.
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
Wait, is it playing it again?
Nope.
Oh, that's a level up.
I feel strange. Like the sedatives are wearing off.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
But it doesn't feel like it did. It feels like it's coming from across a great
Do not
distance.
turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive.
So a lot of people could be confused as to what exactly the Force is. A lot of people simply think of it as like a mana source, like how wizards are able to pull different kinds of energy out of thin air. But the Force is a lot more than that, and there's a lot of technicalities, and depending on whether or not the extended universe is canon or not, there are a lot of different ways people have explained
Guess who got
how
a
the Force
stealth
works.
generator? This guy.
Guess who's going to be stealthing?
This guy.
Guess who's going to level up?
This guy. Level up. Alright. So I gain Force Sensitive and Unarmed Specialist.
So now you punch!
You know, I could punch people. Yep. So.
Yep, you got 4 points.
4 points. It's going to take 1 for just about everything, or 2 for my non-class skills. So I'm going to go ahead and bump up Persuade, I think.
That's good. After we level up again, you'll have to work on awareness. It's going to come in handy once we get to a specific point.
There's going to be a lot
'Cause
of
we have a-
mines coming up.
Moines?
Moines?
That's, yeah. That'll work. Now we get some powers.
Our first force power, which I will probably do Burst of Speed.
Movement speed is doubled and defensive 2 is gained.
Although energy resistance is really good because we're fighting a lot of mining laser firing dudes. Yeah. Force body. Stun droid, of course, is really decent right now. There's the force lightning.
That's strong to have. That's great to have.
Lightsaber, which unfortunately doesn't work for melee weapons, which is weird. Because I believe you should be able to throw that also, but nope.
I think it's the mentality that a lightsaber is damn near weightless.
+2 bonus. That's pretty good. I'll go ahead and use Burst of Speed, because it's just going to make getting through all this nonsense faster. In general.
And you're going to very much enjoy
I am a stealthy boy.
stealth walking. You get to be a wibbly wobbly for about 80% of the game. And then stealth again. Oh god, I forgot.
Oh my god, look at all the fucking the screen. It looks like a bad 90s TV show opening. Like seriously, put the Buffy opening song on this, it would be perfect.
Okay, I'd love to edit that in.
I probably will now that I'm thinking about it. Look at that. Cleared the whole room in just a matter of seconds.
Making this look
fucking
easy.
And no loot.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it takes forever for some loot to spawn on dead corpses.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. This is pretty annoying.
I feel like we're missing something or another in this room.
In this room? Oh, I haven't touched the console yet.
Oh, well, touch it then.
Touch. Right. So let's activate the switch. Turns that off. Log out.
Because we really can't do very much at this point. It's basically a
Ready
glorified
for this again?
theater park.
Ah,
Beyond
look,
this
a
door,
living person.
Someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are...
Wow, a woman who can't read a man's thoughts. Huh,
It's usually the opposite.
right?
But you have nothing to fear from this one. And he might yet prove...
This lady just loves to measure people's worth, doesn't she?
Alright, so this guy is the cheesiest boy in the game.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
And also, he's kind of funny. Let's see. Care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Oh, that's super cheeky.
So you're not a miner. Who are you then?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
So
Aton Rand.
the facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story.
About
See,
that.
this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls.
Keep it family-friendly, kids.
Conscious. They can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for
Ferrocrete,
like
huh?
that
Yep.
idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
There's a bounty on captured Jedi. Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
How many Jedi left? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
The story
Mandalorian Wars.
caused by the Mandalorian Wars.
Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars.
Revan and
Turned
Malak,
against the
who
other
are
Jedi,
them?
Scrap that almost
Yeah.
laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Oh, you know, I just kind of missed the previous game, so I
No
couldn't
idea
care less about
who.
Revan's fate. I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each
Yeah,
other.
Mandalorian Wars is a good time to nope out anyways.
I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the...
Essentially, since there's not a save file inclusion in this version of the game, you're able to just say specific endings of the first
I
game,
wasn't
Yeah.
there,
if you so
but
desire.
I heard what she was like during the Mandalorian Wars, and it sounded like she was quick to wipe out anyone who crossed her.
The males are bad enough. But when a woman falls to the dark side, you better space yourself before they catch you.
Space yourself before you wreck yourself.
You better space yourself, son. This discussion about Revan is pointless. That was a whole game ago. I need to know what happened here.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Why does everybody assume I'm a Jedi?
I don't know. This facility seems abandoned.
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan, and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the
Success.
self-security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here.
Alright, I'll let you out.
No.
Just because I like you.
Great. Now to business.
That, and I
Let's
want
get to the
your
command
little
console.
flappy jacket.
That, and I'm gonna have to use you to cheese some fights later on in the game. You see,
Alright, here we are.
Atten
Now this console is set on
has a
automatic
really,
hail. You may have heard
really
it when you came
interesting
in. The
ability,
asteroid drift
which I'll
charts
go
are
into after this
constantly being
dialogue.
updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency...
Pazak.
Hey!
Pure Pazak. What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be a standard procedure at an emergency breakdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole...
Breakdown, breakdown.
...is here. Trapped.
Must be some way to end the lockdown from here.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Man, your character's got some butt cheeks.
Yeah, he does. Can we contact the miners?
Try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Maybe there's something logged into the terminal that can give us
Be
some
my
answers.
guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Alright, what about that Atten ability?
So Atten has an ability where if he is not the last person to go down in a fight, after a short time he gets back up. So basically, you send everybody but like one character into the fight, leave your character out of it. They fight, Atten and the rest of them get knocked down, wait a little bit, Atten gets right back up and can keep fighting. He goes down, gets right back up. It's pretty great.
I've never teased him like that, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't just not much on board.
Yeah, so basically all the same kind of stuff.
Trouble.
Neato.
Found anything?
Basically stuff at the fan.
Must have
I'll be back.
Access
the comm system.
Dormitories. No response.
Hangar Bay 25.
Hear a series of low-pitched whistles and beeps. Can you read me? Hey!
T3.
Do a diagnostic, then follow my instructions. I need another route off this level. Now.
How about you take me out to dinner first?
There must be emergency hatches. Try to find one.
Can't see Jack from here.
I'd rather risk it than be trapped here.
You a dead man.
And now I get to play as T3 again for a little while.
Yep, and you can actually check his inventory to see if we kept anything.
Nope.
We only got a blaster and a shock arm.
Yep. But it's not the same one.
Yeah, it's a mining laser now. Looks like they retrofitted him. Before everything went south.
Cool.
Unlock.
Nice.
Sonic grenade. That'll be handy.
Broken droid. Okay.
Goddamn pots, boy.
So if I take the parts from this broken droid, make it into a repair kit, and then repair myself, is that cannibalism?
I would actually have to say yes. That's very much cannibalism.
Well, T3 and 4 is cannibal, confirmed.
Another way that you could put it is retrofitting yourself.
Oh hey look, it's the Ebon Hawk. They even fixed it for me. What nice guys.
And we didn't even have to pay them either.
I know.
And they healed us too.
And that's kind
Medical.
of... That's a bitch, just telling you from our Star Wars game. Like, getting ships repaired is no joke.
Because you have to find the parts. You have to have somebody to actually repair the ship with the parts, right?
No, it's credits, mostly.
Mm.
But we
They
do
always
have
make
one
jokes.
of those kind of ships. Well, one of the later YT 1300s. So basically a Millennium Falcon.
Mm. But not the Millennium Falcon, but just a Millennium Falcon-esque
It's
Millennium
the
Falcon.
same body. Yeah. I think I have to use the console to open these up.
A different spirit. Yes, you do.
We also have an ISB Raider.
The heck's an ISB Raider?
So it's like a smaller, it's like a Corvette-sized Star Destroyer, kind of in a way. I need parts.
Impossible? Nope, you can do it.
Oh, hi,
Oh.
babies. How shocking. Alright, we'll kill this guy.
Stop it.
No, you can't make me.
That's true, you're the one with the controller right now.
Yes.
Can you nade him from here? I believe you can.
No, I think you'd have to move up a little bit.
Look at that.
That droid's got an arm. Put him in the Space Bowl team.
It's kind of crazy how big the blasters are on these arachnids are. I mean, they're like freaking huge.
Well, they're supposed to be just like used for mining.
Yeah. Clunky and yet robust.
Alright, I got an energy shield. Which I probably won't have to use.
Nah.
Oh, that's right, I don't. I don't. I can't. Okay, that's right, I can't equip it on a droid. That's right.
For humans.
For humans. But, it's kind of interesting. They actually explain why melee is a viable tactic in these games by saying that the shield technology has kind of outplayed blaster technology in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So armies have had to adopt more melee weapons in order to get past shielded opponents.
Yeah, and hence like different kinds of technologies with the vibro blade ended up happening.
And apparently all the vibro blades have KOTOR2 in them, which is why they're able to stand up to lightsabers.
It's not the fact that they vibrate or anything like that, it's the material.
Yeah.
I originally thought that they vibrated to beat lightsabers.
Nope, they've got a Cortosis weave in it.
And what exactly is a cortosis?
Cortosis is a metal that can short out or even deactivate a lightsaber.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that datapad was something to do with mines in the fuel tanks, or the fuel tubes, which are these things right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to travel to different sectors and collect different repair kits.
Yeah.
God, I really want a Star Wars Inquisition now.
Yeah, me too.
Just talking about it just gets me psyched up for it.
And
Yeah, no, it's not
that's-
gonna happen. Oh no, what's a droid to do? Granada.
The droid is to use a shock arm.
Do it.
And then blast them.
Missed.
Or I can melee. Maybe.
Maybe. Any day now. Hello?
Oh, I don't know what's happening here.
Just taking pod shots at you. What's going on? Make sure you. I think he actually needs a gun. Something's weird.
Yeah, I guess so.
Shocking. Oop, that's another 5. You're gonna need to use a repair kit.
That's fine.
You may actually die.
We're good.
Ooh, that was close.
We're good. No worries. Alright,
That was-
so
that
there
was
is no
scary.
droid melee, apparently. Alright, good to know. That was really unfortunate.
So are those more like spiders or crabs?
I guess crabs. Because spiders
Yeah,
have
'cause
8
they-
legs.
Oh, I guess they are a crustacean robot.
Crab robots, crab robots.
Cool.
Do I need the hangar bay loadout? I don't have any spikes, doesn't matter.
That just gives you the map of the place.
Maxus. Run diagnostic on damaged system. All subsystems rerouted.
Success!
Hmm.
Access to progress emergency subsystems have been granted.
Can't do that.
Items have been
I
lost.
still need to access controls.
Remote camera.
There's the Ebon Hawk.
Hey,
That's where I just came
that's where
from.
we started.
Oh, it's our buddy.